Ever wondered what separates a good isekai from a god-tier one? Because not every isekai deserves your time, but these 10 are on a completely different level. Tensura, Overlord, if those names just made your heart race, you are exactly in the right place. Today we are counting down the top 10 god-tier isekai anime every fan must watch. Let's get into it, kicking things off at number 10, and this one does not get talked about nearly enough. Sereki Genshi drops you into a world where spirits and destiny collide. Our protagonist Ryo carries a tragic past, a hidden power, and a burning need to uncover the truth about who he really is. What makes this special is the balance. Heartfelt, emotional moments that actually land, followed by intense battles that hit just as hard. This isn't a show that relies on flashy powers. It earns your attention through real storytelling. If you love second chance stories with genuine emotional depth, this one is ready to steal your heart. And trust me, by the time we hit number 7, you'll understand what real betrayal in isekai actually looks like. At number 9, an isekai that is absolutely not what you expect. Usato gets dragged into another world by pure accident. No prophecy, no chosen one title, nothing. And when they discover he has healing magic, you'd think that means a peaceful support role. Wrong. So completely wrong. He gets thrown into the most brutal combat training imaginable, bone-crushing missions. Every time he gets torn apart, he heals himself and goes right back in. Tougher every single time. Every power-up feels real because you watched him earn it through actual suffering. If you love underdog stories where the grit hits harder than the magic, this one is going to blow your mind. Number 8, and this one hits emotionally before it ever gets powerful. Yuya was invisible, crushed by bullying, completely unseen by everyone around him. Then, a hidden portal changes everything. God-tier powers on the other side, and back in the real world, people finally start seeing him, actually seeing him. The satisfaction of watching someone the world wrote off becomes someone nobody can ignore. That feeling is addictive from episode 1 to the last. If you're ready to watch a nobody rise and completely take over, consider this your next binge right now. Number 7, and this is where the list gets dark. Hajime was the weakest kid in a class full of summoned heroes, and then his own classmates betrayed him and left him to die at the bottom of a deadly dungeon. What came back up was not the same person who fell, forged by pain, fueled by rage. He's not here to play hero. He's here to survive, dominate, and make absolutely sure every single betrayal gets paid back in full. If you're into dark transformations, insane power-ups, and revenge done the right way, Arifureta is a must-watch. No debate. Number 6, and we are completely flipping the energy. Sora and Shirou, two genius siblings, completely invisible in the real world, unbeatable legends in the online gaming world, and then they get summoned to Disboard, a world where every war, every conflict, every political dispute is settled by games. In the real world, they were nothing. In Disboard, they are gods. The mind games are wild. The strategies hit different. Every episode makes you want to rewind just to catch what you missed. If you love watching brilliant characters dismantle entire systems with pure intellect, no game, no life is in a category completely of its own. If you've known every show on this list so far, you are genuinely running in God-tier isekai territory. Drop a like on this video right now and comment your favorite entry so far. I read every single one, and if this is your kind of content, hit subscribe. Alright, top 5. This is where legends live. Let's go. Number 5, and this is where the top tier officially begins. The game is shutting down. Momonga stays logged in until the final second, and the servers never go offline. He's now the most powerful being in a world that is completely real, and he is not the hero, he is the final boss. The tension doesn't come from wondering if he'll win. It comes from watching him navigate power, politics, and the slow realization of what kind of ruler he's becoming. Overlord flips the entire genre. Required viewing. No exceptions. Number 4, and this one earns its spot in a way that's hard to explain until you've actually felt it. Rimuru Tempest starts as a slime and builds an entire nation. He doesn't win through brute force alone. He wins wins through kindness, strategy, and an unshakable belief that the monsters everyone else fears deserve something better. When the big moments hit in this show, and they hit hard, you feel every single one because you watched every decision that built that moment. Tensura is not just God-Tier Isekai, it is one of the greatest anime ever made. Number 3. Yes, we are going there. 10,000 players log into a virtual reality game. No one can log out. Die in the game, die in real life. SAO gets debated endlessly, but here's the truth. This show handed the blueprint to an entire generation of isekai that followed. The first arc is still one of the most gripping survival premises ever put to screen. Love it or debate it, Sword Art Online belongs on every God-Tier list. That is just the truth. Number 2, and honestly, this might be the most fun isekai ever made. Kid Kageyama builds a fictional secret organization, invents a fictional conspiracy, creates fictional enemies. Every single part of it turns out to be real. The comedy works because Sid is completely genuine. The action works because the stakes are real even when he doesn't realize it. It is genius layered on genius. The most rewatchable show on this entire list. One spot left, and number 1 is not what most people expect. Stay right there. And finally, number 1, the devil is a part-timer. Satan, defeated, flees through a dimensional portal, lands in modern-day Tokyo with almost no magic left, gets a part-time job at a fast food restaurant, and it is absolutely, undeniably God-Tier Isekai. Here is why this earns number 1 above everything else on this list. It proves that God-Tier Isekai has nothing to do with power scaling, nothing to do with world-ending stakes. It has everything to do with a story told brilliantly. The comedy is perfectly constructed, the character work is genuinely surprising, and when the action arrives, it earns every second because you actually care by then. The devil is a part-timer. Number 1, not close, not debatable, and that is the list. 10 God-Tier Isekai, every single one earning its spot. Drop your top 3 in the comments. If this list gave you even one new show to watch, that like button is right there. Subscribe so you never miss the next ranked list, and send this to a friend who thinks they've already seen every good isekai, because I promise this list has at least one they missed. Until next time, peace out and keep watching isekai.